We are going to switch gears today and dismantle an absolutely ridiculous shitcoin project. Welcome back, everyone. Before we dive into our shitcoin dismantling story, I just wanted to follow up on yesterday's clip about the BSVers attacking Bitcoin. And this is pretty funny. So yesterday I showed this tweet from Kurt saying, "Oh, the announcements are starting," and this was in regards to Ledger's supposed support of BSV. Sadly, the quote unquote Bitcoin historian, wrong again. Here's a tweet from Ledger support, and it reads, "Thank you for clarifying to others. Indeed, BSV is not supported and never was. Thank you for your patience." Yeah, so Bitcoin historian, I think not. I think not. Anyways, let's dive into this ridiculous shitcoin story. Have you guys ever heard of recycle to earn? Neither have I, but look, if there's a shitcoin use case, you know that someone is going to make the coin. So without further ado, let's take a look at this train wreck. Here we go. The green recycle to earn crypto project, ECOTERRA's pre-sale is on fire. Nears 3.5 million as 10% price rise approaches. Here we go. Creating that feeling of FOMO from the marketing team. Got to get in. There's no time. So close. ECOTERRA's pre-sale having only crossed the 3 million mark around 5 days ago. That means the environmentally friendly Web3 startup has been raking in around 100K per day. In just under 10 days, ECOTERRA's price is scheduled to rise by 10% from the current 0.00775 to 0.0085, or when the pre-sale hits, 3.925 million. I find that very interesting that the price is scheduled to rise. Right there, that's a red flag. I mean, you don't really, I don't think you really need to read beyond that point. I mean, most of us didn't need to read beyond the title, but if you did get beyond the title and you thought, it's not a bad opportunity, that should be a red flag right there. It should be a red flag. Let's continue with the red flag. I mean, the description of this project. Investors should move quickly to secure tokens at a discount whilst they still can. Whilst bearing in mind that later this year, ECOTERRA will launch on CEX and DEXs for $0.01 or 1 cent. Wow. Whilst this is an opportunity. I like how they use that word a little too much in just a few lines. That is so weird. Anyways, investors who get in now will be sat on paper gains of around 30%. What? Investors who got in now will be sat on paper gains of around 30%. This article reads so well. This is not a scam. But those 30% paper gains could pale. So this is your HODL argument. Okay, so you want to hold these tokens. You don't want to just dump this bag as soon as possible, because look, it could pale in comparison to ECOTERRA's long-term upside. That sounds big. When harnessed right, here we go. The blockchain geniuses will tell you how it's done. Blockchain technology holds an unprecedented ability to promote environmentally friendly behaviors by rewarding recycling, making it easier to offset carbon emissions and tracking environmental impact utilizing the blockchain's transparency. Keep in mind, this is a private company issuing a shitcoin. So that's not transparent. That's not transparent in any way, shape, or form. But those were some interesting features that they were touting. Here we go. ECOTERRA's all-in-one application. Of course, they do it all. Does all three. Oh, wow. And more. I love and more. So, guys, it doesn't just do those 3 things it was talking about. It does 4 things. Here we go. Number 1, rewards users with ECOTERRA's native ECOTERRA crypto token every time they recycle. So number 1, that exposes the Oracle problem. How do they know when you recycled? What if you don't tell them that you recycled? Like that's right there. It's the Oracle problem. That's a complete piece of crap. What if you don't recycle at all and just keep telling them that you're recycling? Could do that too. So, okay, so it fails the Oracle problem. That's number 1. Number 2, it rewards you in their shitcoin, which costs them virtually nothing to create. Okay, so that's not a reward. That's nothing. That's like Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Actually, Chuck E. Cheese tokens have a little bit more of a use case, even because you're actually having to buy food and you're having to go and spend real money in their ecosystem, and then you can get a physical prize at the end. At the end in this There's nothing. This is just going to be a rug pull. My opinion, of course. Anyways, features number 2, it features a carbon offset marketplace to make it easier for individuals and businesses to offset their carbon footprint. Yeah, that's vapor. I don't think that's real. Features a recycled materials marketplace to make it easier for businesses to purchase recycled goods using ECOTERRA or other cryptocurrencies, as if you couldn't buy recycled materials today from recycling plants. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Number 4, allows individuals and businesses to track their environmentally friendly practices via an impact trackable profile, which could help businesses improve their brand image and boost customer loyalty. I'm just going to take a shot in the dark. It's going to do absolutely nothing. And that's why they use ambiguous words like could, because it won't. It could, but it won't. In a big boost to the project's marketing and awareness efforts, key members of ECOTERRA's team have arrived at the Istanbul Blockchain Summit this week to promote ECOTERRA's promising use case. Those 4 points I just read to you and that we debunked really quickly. As the worsening effects of global climate change become apparent, yes, the climate change boogeyman. Do whatever we say, otherwise the boogeyman. Anyways, businesses and individuals are becoming ever more engaged in efforts to protect the environment, and recycling is a key component of these efforts. ECOTERRA CEO Mihai Ciaturinu explained. So I worked at I've said this 1,000 times, but I think it's always important to repeat it, because when you've actually worked in the real world and you can tell people real world experiences. So just so everybody knows, in every corporation, there's usually a giant recycling, there's usually a recycling bin, like a giant one that all the recycling bins go into. So they're already recycling. This is useless. Anyways, however, an overwhelming majority of people lack either the knowledge or willingness to recycle properly. Aha. That's where the shitcoin comes into play, because you must get involved with this ecosystem if you want to learn about recycling basics. Or I go to Google and I find recycling basics. Here we go. Know what to throw. Empty, clean, and dry. Don't bag it. Didn't need a shitcoin for that. Who would have thought? I'm surprised. ECOTERRA's aims to not only educate the public on the necessity of recycling, but also to incentivize the public to recycle via offering financial reward via our innovative Recycle to Earn system. Okay, so they're incentivizing you to recycle with their shitcoin. ECOTERRA's goals don't end there. Oh no, all of these shitcoins, they're going to change the world. ECOTERRA is building a recycled materials marketplace that aims to connect the recycling companies with purchasers of recycled materials, hence promoting a circular product life. Nope. ECOTERRA is also building a separate marketplace where individuals and businesses can purchase verified blockchain-based carbon credits to offset their emissions, and can track all of their environmentally friendly actions within the ECOTERRA platform via an impact profile. So look, verified blockchain-based carbon credits, that is absolute vapor bullshit nonsense. Carbon credits themselves are absolute vaporware. Okay, this is all about making money off of a narrative. That's all it is. None of this actually impacts the environment. I understand that people want it to, but it doesn't. It's complete bullshit. ECOTERRA's appearance at the Istanbul Blockchain Summit provided the team with a great opportunity to engage in talks with major centralized cryptocurrency exchanges surrounding potential ECOTERRA token launch partnerships. That's right, guys. All of this bullshit about the carbon offsets, the marketplace, we're going to set this up, we're going to set that up. But what's really important is that they get people to these shows in order to market their token and make sure that they can dump their bags, pump this shitcoin. That's really all that matters. With ECOTERRA now having surpassed the halfway mark in its token presale, the project plans to raise a maximum, not a penny more, guys, not a penny more, a maximum of 6.7 million via ECOTERRA sales. If you try to give them more money, they're not going to take it from you, okay? They're not those people. They're looking out for the environment. They don't want a penny more. Investors should move quickly to secure their tokens ahead of further price hikes. Time sensitivity. Very, very important. You need to act fast because you need to be ahead of others. And again, they're only taking 6.7 million. That's all they need. They don't need more. ECOTERRA is selling 50% of its total available supply of 2 billion ECOTERRA tokens to the public, bless their hearts, via the presale, with 20% reserved for listings and marketing. 20% for ecosystem liquidity, but I thought the marketplace and the people, whatever. 5% of each of the 5% each for the team and corporate adoptions. What the fuck does that mean? Corporate adoptions. The team's tokens are completely, so here we go. Here's the security. Team's tokens are completely locked for 1 year and then vested for monthly release over the following 3 years, underscoring the team's commitment to the project. That's right, guys. So their timed release bag dumping, it's because they're committed to the project. Okay. So keep in mind, there's time sensitivity. You need to buy this shitcoin. Number one. Number two, the team is very committed. And number three, they only want $6.7 million, not a penny more. ECOTERRA's project is 100% secure. Of course it is. Of course it is. And verified, having been audited by CertiK and the team having gone through CertiK's KYC procedures. Guys, nobody that's ever gone through a KYC procedure has ever done anything illegal or anything scammy. That's just the truth. They've gone through the CertiK's KYC. You can trust CertiK. And I mean, it says 100% secure. There's not a chance that they can get wrecked if they have this audit. And I present to you on April 25th, 2023, we have Merlin Dex, which was audited by CertiK and rug pulled for $1.8 million. So I guess that certification doesn't mean shit. It's too bad. All right, now we're going to take a look at that CEO, Mihai Siaturinu. I'm sure I'm destroying that last name, but let's take a look at that. So his experience is he's chief executive officer of this shitcoin right now. But prior to that, and apparently still employed by them, is he's the founder of Atelier Digital Agency. Interesting. So we go take a look at them on LinkedIn. Well, they are an advertising services company. But unfortunately, their website can't be reached. Now, I also decided to go take a look at ECOTERRA's Twitter account, which for whatever reason is suspended. I can't really assume too much. Who knows? Who knows why it's suspended? Anyways, I'm sure it's fine though. I'm sure it's fine. So let's take a look at some of these certs. Look at this course right here. CS50, Computer Science, Harvard. So he can't spell science. It's kind of scary, right? Like on your LinkedIn, that's definitely scary. Number one. Number two, I went to go take a look at this course just for the sake of it. So here is the Intro to Computer Science course that Harvard offers. It is an online course. It is also completely free. Okay, it's completely free. And here it is. You can enroll. Okay, self-paced, free. All you have to do is sign up with a free account. So guys, there's obviously this person is trying to, as you know, as the CEO is trying to paint a picture of legitimacy. But to me, I believe that this is going to be a rug pull. I'm almost certain it'll be a rug pull. I'm going to follow it along. I don't think it's going to take too much time to rug pull. But guys, look, this is just an example. It's been a long time since I did, the Shitcoin Slayer, and it was a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun to dive through these stories and just pull these apart. Now, when I first got into this space, I used to tear this crap apart through the technicals, but then I realized these projects are all so freaking scammy. You don't even need the technicals. All you got to do is take a look at how this thing was set up, and you could just pull it right apart. Guys, Bitcoin is the only token that actually is doing what it says it's doing. I know that people want to believe these narratives. Nobody is going to store their value in these shitcoins. And believe me, you don't want to get wrecked by this. I, in 2017, got wrecked by ICOs. I know what it is. This is why I'm telling you that it's a freaking scam. I'm telling you because, yes, I myself was scammed. I fell for all these things, and this is why I'm able to explain them in this way. Anyways, guys, Bitcoin's the only real thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I will catch you all tomorrow.